Let's get to it.
I've never had it easy in WWE. I've had injuries. I was released twice, and just when I had scratched and clawed my way to the top, my in-ring career was over. I could have sat at home, satisfied with what I accomplished, but I decided that's not how I wanted my story to end. I wanted to show myself, my family, and anyone who's gone through adversity in life that you need to take on whatever challenges you face and fight for your dreams.
Well, we might as well get on the Daniel Bryan bandwagon.
Oh, caught under the crusher. Such a sad story. Ah, these were great memories. Oh. Let's see. I will do it on normal. Let's see how it would be on Legend. Oh, I should be doing a challenge for you guys.
Right after I graduated high school, I moved from Washington down to Texas to train at Shawn Michaels School.
Yep, I remember those days. I actually saw his humble beginnings, you know, when Shawn Michaels did a show, because I live here in San Antonio, Texas, and on Ken's 5 they would show the TWA, Texas Wrestling Alliance. It was him and Paul London.
William Regal was a trainer there, and he helped me out a lot.
Or the American Dragon,
So with the WWE contract,
Bryan Danielson.
Bryan Danielson was on the fast track to success, right? No, not quite. I was released in 2001, the first time I was released by WWE. It was really hard, actually, because I really didn't know what to do. William Regal told me this is a chance to learn. This is a chance to go travel the world, find who you are as a wrestler, and find who you are as a person. So I went back to the Indies and touring in Japan. But soon after that, in 2003, Bryan Danielson made his triumphant return to WWE. Well, sort of.
Bryan Danielson from Aberdeen, Washington.
I returned for some one-off matches on WWE's weekend shows. Sunday Night Heat, Velocity.
I like this move. Look at that. Nice monkey flip. Well, you know, this Bryan Danielson is a very accomplished young man. We've seen him in the past, and he's very, very good.
I didn't really have a goal other than it was good exposure on TV. And one of these matches happened to be against a young up-and-comer named John Cena. Surely this would be my big break, right?
Oh man, a young John Cena and a young, very young Daniel Bryan.
Welcome everybody to WWE Velocity. Michael Cole here alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton. We kick things off with John Cena against a local competitor named Bryan Danielson.
I gotta say, Cole, I'm surprised Cena's not rapping at all tonight.
Well, that's because John Cena is focused. He's facing Brock Lesnar on SmackDown next week, and he's going to make an example of Bryan Danielson right here tonight.
Got it.
John Cena got him there.
Caught him with a punch. He's inflicting some... Look at this. And Cena pops the shoulder up.
Big match John is not going to go down that easily.
How'd he do that?
I don't know, Michael, but good thing. I don't think he could have taken much more of that.
A piercing strike. John Cena has shown his strength there in the early going, getting the upper hand on Danielson.
Yeah, Danielson's got some technical skill, but he's starting to be
Perform
by Cena's brute force.
John Cena's modified powerbomb has defeated some heavy hitters as
Back in control of Cena, right back to the arm.
Great strategy, weaken the poor, powerful Cena by taking away one of his arms.
Bryan sticking to his wheelhouse, not taking any unnecessary risks.
And continues to work on the arm, but now Cena. Test of strength, and you don't want to get into a power battle with John.
Absolutely not. Cover here.
And a kick out. And again, Cena powering Danielson down.
Oh, look at this incredible quick
Oh,
strike
what
by
technical.
Cena cannot believe that he can't get Danielson's shoulders on the mat. Gonna try it again, and Danielson able to reverse.
Oh, man.
Incredible sequence.
Ooh, he turned him inside out on that exchange.
As we say, sometimes there's no replacement for brute force.
John Cena with the offense.
We're seeing that trademark ruthless aggression from John Cena, and it's overwhelming Danielson.
Danielson isn't used to the big stage, guys. Cena's got this all wrapped up. Oh, look at that. Looking to take out the knees here.
This is the Cena that's just about unstoppable.
Showing off his quick hands.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Great offense by John Cena. Oh, I think this man means business. Now back to the ring. This might be big. Nothing gentle about that landing. He has something big planned. Not today.
This is the Cena that's just about unstoppable.
Cena's dominating now as Bryan Danielson's inexperience begins to show. One move after the other. It's devastating.
There we go.
John Cena with a nice reversal. Lariat. Oh, no. Oh, look at that. He's inflicting some serious pain here. He's got him covered. You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal.
Can you believe this?
Drops the elbow on him.
This is the Cena that's just about unstoppable.
When this guy's on, look out.
Enziguri finds its mark.
So sure the body's supposed to absorb that type of impact.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Get him locked in tight, guys. And his elbow finds the mark. Just carrying the opposition here.
But you can't carry your opponent all day. You gotta make a move eventually.
He's always had great stamina. See if it lasts here.
And it's reversed.
Tornado DDT!
Viking DDT.
That'll cost some teeth.
It said a strong strike.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while. Oh, and he reverses it. Oh, I think this man means business. Guys, are we about to see a scrawny nerd beat John Cena here on Velocity?
It's ruthless aggression's revenge, Michael. I love it.
Reverses that one. No, he reverses it.
This just ain't gonna do it.
Oh my.
That does it for Bryan Danielson. Cena wins!
Cena rolls along toward his big encounter with Brock Lesnar. I can't wait.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here is your winner, John Cena!
Cena prevails in this warm-up for the battle with Brock.
And it's see ya bye for Bryan Danielson.
Great effort from both these guys, Michael. I'm willing to bet this isn't the last time we see them square off.
I think I can safely speak for all of us when I say that was an amazing...
Welcome, everybody, to WWE Velocity. Michael Cole here alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton. We kick things off with John Cena against a local competitor named Bryan Danielson.
I'm going to say, Cole, I'm surprised Cena's not rapping at all tonight.
That's because John Cena is focused. He's facing Brock Lesnar on SmackDown next week, and he's going to make an example of Bryan Danielson right here tonight.
Oh, and he slips out.
Wow, looked to me like he had it locked in pretty good. I guess not.
Caught him right in the jaw.
Oh, what a shot.
Gets him in position.
This is not going to end well for him, Michael.
Nobody comes back from this. John Cena is showing his strength there in the early going, getting the upper hand on Danielson.
Yeah, Danielson's got some technical skill, but he's starting to be overwhelmed by Cena's brute force.
Clearly on a mission here. His shoulders are down. Not yet.
Warm up the buses. This one's over. You gotta believe this one's over.
This Bryan Danielson guy looks a little nerdy, but apparently he's got a pretty impressive pedigree. Where'd he come from?
Cole, Bryan Danielson began his training with a former WWE champion, Monday Night Raw's own Shawn Michaels. Before his big comeback, HBK actually started a wrestling school, and we're seeing one of its graduates.
And look at the quickness by Cena.
Oh, man, that was nasty.
We're seeing that trademark ruthless aggression from John Cena, and it's overwhelming Danielson.
Danielson isn't used to the big stage, guys. Cena's got this all wrapped up. Corey mentioned Bryan Danielson training with Shawn Michaels, and I see some of that high-flying pedigree. This kid doesn't strike me as a main event material like HBK. Anything else about his training?
Well, you can also see some serious technical wrestling chops, courtesy of additional training Danielson got from one half of the World Tag Team Champions, William Regal.
This is every bit as painful as it appears.
John Cena is the very prototype of a
Back in control of Cena, right back to the arm.
Great strategy, weaken the poor, powerful Cena by taking away one of his arms.
Bryan sticking to his wheelhouse, not taking any unnecessary risks here against John Cena.
Oh, just looking to control and neutralize the bigger man. Cena, though, back to his feet, and Bryan continues to work on the arm, but now Cena, test of strength, and you don't want to get into a power battle with John.
Absolutely not. Cover here.
And a kick out. And again, Cena powering Danielson down.
Oh, look at this incredible core strength by Danielson.
Cena cannot believe that he can't get Danielson's shoulders on the mat. Gonna try it again, and Danielson able to and send Cena flying. Incredible sequence.
Oh, man, Cena just took Danielson's head off.
We say is sometimes there's no replacement for brute force.
John Cena with the offense.
John Cena got him there.
Cena's dominating now as Bryan Danielson's inexperience begins to show. Clothesline right to the back of the neck. Yes, and Bryan Danielson may have just closed the book on this one.
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
Well, John Cena's in a real bad spot.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Oh, okay. Near the ground of John Cena's head. It's been more specific.
Got the reversal. Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Great offense by John Cena.
Is that enough for the win? Digging deep for a kick out.
Too soon. Oh boy, he is rolling.
His signature slam. He's making a statement here with this attack. This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody.
And look at the quickness by Cena.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
John Cena got him there.
Oh, I think this man means business. Fireman's carry. This doesn't look good, Corey.
Couldn't agree more, Cole. This has got trouble written all over it. This is the Cena that's just about unstoppable.
Big move coming. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. He wants no part of the outside. In time. And now John Cena looking to take over. Looking up, put Bryan Danielson where he wants him. And here's the cover. And he got him. Cena with the win over Bryan Danielson.
Here is your winner, John
Valiant effort by
Cena.
Danielson, but Cena was just too much tonight. A hard-fought victory tonight for Cena. Gotta be impressed
That's when John Cena
with
was
Cena
heel.
tonight.
New content unlocked. Let's continue with this. It's only been 20 minutes, so. Got me a trophy in the process.
A lot of guys would have parlayed competitive matches on Heat and Velocity into being signed full-time to WWE. But that's not how things turned out. It's like my wife Bree likes to say. If anything was easy for me, I wouldn't be Daniel Bryan. But before I could become Daniel Bryan, I was Bryan Danielson. And as Bryan Danielson, I went on quite the run through the Indies. Over the course of 7 years, I won my first World Championship and had some amazing matches against guys who went on to become major WWE superstars. Guys like Seth Rollins, Cesaro, all sorts of guys all over the place. A lot of hardcore fans even say these were some of the best matches in my career. Personally, I credit these matches and opponents for helping me build the foundation I would later need to make it as a WWE superstar.
It's a damn shame that these wrestlers get signed in their 30s.
WWE re-signed me and Daniel Bryan was officially born. My name is Daniel Bryan. I've been wrestling all over the world, and finally, I have an opportunity here in the WWE. Although much like childbirth, as I've heard from my wife, This was also a somewhat painful experience. I came back as part of NXT, which wasn't like the NXT that you know and love today. At the time, NXT was a reality show with rookies and pro mentors. Unfortunately, my pro was The Miz.
People say that you're great, that you're a star, that you're ready for the WWE. You think you're ready?
Yes, yes I do. But one thing you have to learn about the WWE is you have to expect anything.
I guess the Miz is fine, giving a little bit of respect into his NXT rookie.
Believe it or not, we didn't get along very well back then either. I think the most ridiculous thing we had to do at NXT was the obstacle course. Okay, so you're gonna do the monkey bars. Then we go in the ring and juggle. Juggle. Then you're gonna see how fast you can drink soda. Side note, it was actually supposed to be a hot dog eating contest. When they realized I was vegan and they didn't have any vegan hot dogs, they turned it into a soda drinking contest.
I didn't know vegans could drink soda.
I hadn't drank any soda in years. Think, watching that on TV, a grown man just drinking soda from a cup. That's it. Despite that, I did have the tremendous opportunity to show the WWE Universe what I was capable of when I got to face the World Heavyweight Champion.
Oh, that was a great match.
I loved watching Chris Jericho from the time I was in high school. The stuff that he did in WCW, being able to go against the world champion on NXT on the first show. Win, lose, or draw, that elevates you. And I was very thankful for that opportunity.
We're on the inaugural episode of NXT. The World Heavyweight Champion Chris Jericho taking on the Miz's rookie, Daniel Bryan.
I've been looking forward to this main event. WrestleMania is on the horizon, but tonight is a WrestleMania of sorts for all the NXT rookies.
Oh, Daniel Bryan was excited earlier in the night to be out on the biggest stage of his life, but that was before he knew he was going to face the World Heavyweight Champion. He's going to have to learn to take Miz's advice if he wants to survive here.
Perfectly aimed strike from Jericho.
Chris Jericho knows how to polish off an opponent.
Before the tattoo.
Amazing move right there, guys. A simply devastating elbow drop.
Chris Jericho's on the attack now.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
Michael, do you think that Chris Jericho might become a believer here tonight? I think the WWE Universe is starting to become a believer in Daniel Bryan.
No. What I think is Chris Jericho is a 6-time world champion. He's a 9-time Intercontinental champion. He's a pro to a rookie that shows him respect, and Jericho is out here to put this Bryan goof in his place.
This is going to be bad for Daniel Bryan. You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
What's he got in mind?
Bryan's in trouble. Daniel Bryan just stopped dead in his tracks, man. He's in bad shape now. Uh-oh, what's this? Daniel Bryan is in all kinds of trouble.
I hate these stupid joysticks, man.
His chest may be black and blue after this.
I have to admit the NXT rookies have been fairly feisty tonight with their WWE pros, to say the least. But there's been no bigger offender than Daniel Bryan.
Bit of ungratefulness shown on the part of Daniel Bryan. To say he wasn't pleased to have The Miz as his WWE pro was the real slap in the face to me.
Knocked him right off his feet. Here's the cover by Jericho. Digging deep for a kick out.
How in the world? Bryan is not playing right now. Returning to Daniel Bryan not wanting The Miz as his pro. I do see Bryan's point. Daniel has a career performing in the ring that is twice as long as The Miz.
He goes for the cover. Digging deep for a kick out.
Nope. To beat the Ayatollah of rock and roll, That's not going to do it.
There's no way that Jericho's going to lose to this guy.
Yeah, but the way this match is going, it's a real possibility.
Jericho, though, needs a breather, and he rolls out of the ring to try to do that.
A wise maneuver from a wily veteran.
I'm not sure if Jericho's going to get much rest time.
What's this guy doing? Daniel
Oh,
suicide dive
man.
right off the announce desk.
Looks like Bryan
That had to
might
crack
douse
some
off the
ribs.
announce desk himself.
I don't think Miz liked the fact that Bryan threw his body in harm's way, and I can't say I blame him. What's this guy thinking?
This is going to be bad for Daniel Bryan.
Now in full control.
Daniel Bryan just stopped dead in his tracks, man. He's in bad shape now. Bryan's in trouble.
Look at the Miz ring.
Oh, okay.
Inside, I can just tell he's enjoying every
Cover here. There's the kick out.
Oh, unfortunately, yes movements don't die that easily.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Daniel Bryan with a slip reversal. Nicely executed. Daniel Bryan using his speed right there. Work is being put in by Daniel Bryan.
Oh, I'm thinking the champion is starting to realize he underestimated this rookie.
Jericho's in trouble. Can we be seeing a monumental upset?
There we go.
Guys, you're getting ahead of yourself. There's gotta be some sort of miracle. See, I told you.
Oh boy.
This one's over now. Roll into the walls of Jericho. Tap him out, Chris.
Bryan's trying to fight it.
Rolls through. What a counter by the technician, Daniel Bryan.
Oh, wow.
Heel hook. Heel hook is in.
Jericho's in trouble.
Jericho tried. Is he going to tap? Is he going to tap?
He may have no choice.
He made it to the bottom rope.
You've got to be impressed, Michael, for what we're seeing from Daniel Bryan.
Did he win yet, Byron?
Daniel Bryan thinks he...
Oh, breaker!
Oh, man.
You can't allow a veteran like Jericho any time to recover.
You're right, Corey. That was a rookie move. And now he's going to pay for it, Byron.
That very well may be the case, Michael.
This loser's going to lose again. Lion Tamer.
Can Bryan hold on?
Tap out, nerd.
You got your wish, Cole. Daniel Bryan fought valiantly, but just couldn't hang with the champ.
Yeah, this time, experience was just too much for Daniel Bryan.
And listen, Miz has got to be so disappointed, and I don't blame him. Luck of the draw, Miz got this loser to be his protege, and now Miz a little bit of tough love here.
Whoa, tough love? Give me a break.
Tough love.
This is ridiculous.
Miz is obviously frustrated with his star pupil.
Oh, yeah, so you're frustrated, so that's okay. Now you can beat him up?
Yeah, start winning some matches, then he won't get beat up anymore.
Ridiculous.
Disrespect me, huh? I'm a champion.
Miz has lost his mind.
Lying on his back, looking at the lights again.
That is 2 things I've unlocked so far. NXT at this time wasn't even watchable. I only watched it because ECW had gotten cancelled. And I thought NXT was
You would think a
Someone.
high-profile match with the World Heavyweight Champion would solidify my status in WWE, right? Nope. Just a few months later, I was released. For those of you keeping track at home, this was the second time I was released by WWE. I thought this time I might be done with WWE for good. But not long after my release, I returned to SummerSlam. When WWE called me, they said, hey, if you want to come back, that's for the main event of SummerSlam. Main eventing SummerSlam, it's just super cool. Old school pay-per-views. Still holds special meaning. Not long after SummerSlam, my strained relationship with The Miz picked up right where it left off.
Let me tell you something. I'm the pro. I am the talent.
The Miz is almost a perfect adversary for me because we are so polar opposites. The one thing I do respect about Miz, he works very, very hard. You and me, U.S. Championship match. Yes or no? Yes. We had our first match against each other at Night of Champions 2.
I respect The Miz. His character, I don't like, but, you know, he's pretty good at getting heat.
The entirety of Daniel Bryan's career in WWE, he's had a rival in the form of The Miz, and it's plain to see why, since the polar opposite stars have been forced to interact at so many points.
Michael, those two did not get along when The Miz was assigned to be Daniel Bryan's mentor. Bryan had much better wrestling skills, but The Miz argued that Bryan lacked charisma. So damaging.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
The neck taking some serious damage here. It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
Oh, come on.
Nearly driven through the mat.
The majority of the WWE Universe here tonight is trying to will Daniel Bryan back into this matchup.
Corey, that's because a lot more people relate to Daniel Bryan than they do The Miz.
Relate to Daniel Bryan? How can he relate to a guy who doesn't own a TV or eat meat?
I don't know why anyone's surprised that The Miz and Daniel Bryan's relationship has come to this. The Miz can never keep an ally on his side.
Ain't that the truth? Every person the Awesome One has won the tag titles with has ended up hating The Miz. Remember the night after Extreme Rules when the Big Show's KO punch ended Show Miz?
Zeroing in on the chest. The two of you brought up Miz's former partnerships, and can I just point out the common element between Bryan and The Miz's old tag partners? Just like Bryan, they were all jealous of The Miz. Perfectly executed.
The Miz with a nice reversal.
And a lethal clothesline. And that one grounds him.
I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw. This looks to be a barn burner, gentlemen. These two guys hate each other.
Corey, come on. The Miz is WWE's fastest rising star, and Daniel Bryan, he's a nerdy vegan. Bryan's got no chance here tonight.
Great effort, but he'd better save something for later in the match.
The Miz is looking to end this.
Michael may have ragged on Daniel Bryan.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
I can't believe it, Michael.
And the kick out.
Oh, man, I don't know who to root for.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
He hasn't done nearly enough to get the pin yet.
Too early in the match to end it.
Every title's on the line here tonight at Night of Champions. The Miz is no stranger to championships. At one point, he held the U.S. title and the Tag Team Championship simultaneously. And that briefcase is a near-guaranteed WWE Championship win.
Okay, Michael, I know where you're going to go with this. I know what you're trying to lead to. Yes.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat. And a kick out at two.
Well, unfortunately, yes movements don't die that easily. The two of you discussed Miz's longer title reign resume than Daniel Bryan, but I have to point out that Daniel Bryan just did something Miz hasn't done yet. He main evented SummerSlam.
I mean, come on, Daniel Bryan stole that spot at SummerSlam after John Cena begged The Miz to join his team. Also, when The Miz wins here and then cashes in later tonight, he'll have plenty of main events in his future. peppers him with the axe handle.
Even though Daniel Bryan did not have the best track record as an NXT rookie, I think a win tonight would make Daniel Bryan worthy of being a WWE NXT Pro. Don't you think?
Daniel, he breaks out.
He's not done just yet, Michael.
Oh, elbow. Oh, and he connects.
There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
Keep your eye on this one. King, you say Daniel Bryan's a social loser and that he's the biggest nerd you've ever seen. I guess you don't have any mirrors in your house. Look out!
Hurricanrana!
Unbelievable athleticism.
Daniel Bryan took the Miz's spot at some...
He's going for the pin.
And Miz kicks out.
Not yet. Too early.
Now we have Daniel Bryan on the attack.
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
Bang and screw. That'll tear your knee up.
When this guy's on, look out. And just like that, this move is leading the charge.
Wow, I'm just as surprised.
The champion into the cover.
And he's able to get out. I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole. His opponent included.
The Miz is looking to fly. Look at this. The Miz with the offense. Daniel Bryan with a slick reversal. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Look at this. Look at this. Miz. Skull-crushing finale.
Now that's how you successfully defend your title.
The champion into the cover. Yes, yes, the Miz wins. The Miz wins. Let's take another look at these guys getting after it.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again.
The United States Champion, The Miz.
Daniel Bryan.
Look at the Miz. He's worked hard, he's charismatic, he's smart. He's Mr. Money in the Bank, and he's the United States Champion.
Well, Michael, he may not be one of those things if he lands in Daniel Bryan.
The Miz ain't that good.
Look at the Miz. He's worked hard, he's charismatic, he's smart. He's Mr. Money in the Bank, and he's the United States Champion.
Well, Michael, he may not be one of those things if he lands in Daniel Bryan's label lock.
Bryan faced Miz in a submission match on Raw, and he made Miz tap faster than a heavy metal drummer. If that happens tonight, we'll have a new United States champion.
Miz was saving himself.
Taking it to the chest here. Daniel Bryan with a great offensive show.
Snap suplex.
Very nice.
This kind of offense he's known for.
Now we have Daniel Bryan on the attack.
Between his championship, his briefcase, and his media obligations, Miz is slipping just a little here. He'll bounce back.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while. Great offense by The Miz. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
I just cannot believe the disrespect The Miz had to endure at the hands of Daniel Bryan. All he wanted to do on NXT was help Bryan, and that vegan nerd never listened.
Whoa, whoa, disrespect? disrespect that. The Miz slapped Daniel Bryan in the face on the very first episode of NXT. If I were ever to be on NXT, I'd never take that kind of abuse from my bro.
You on NXT? Flowing down the pace here with a bone-bending stretch. And Daniel Bryan avoids the early pin.
Gonna take a whole lot more. You guys brought up Miz and Bryan's relationship on NXT. Obviously, Bryan can't learn any new moves from The Miz, but ironically, Bryan's hatred of The Miz did awaken the personality Miz said Bryan lacked.
The Miz with the offense.
Nice job by The Miz.
He's displaying classic offense here. He hits a nasty uppercut. He's going for it all.
Daniel Bryan offering some American and Japanese flavor right here.
Daniel Bryan may only be 8 months into his WWE career, but this is a decade-long journey for Bryan that could lead to his first taste of WWE gold here at Night of Champions.
It was March of 2000 when Daniel Bryan made his debut on the independent scene under the wing of Shawn Michaels, and we might see Bryan make his first strides towards HBK-level success if he can defeat The Miz tonight.
And it's The Miz able to stop the count too soon.
Bryan is not playing right now.
Wow! His foot finds the mark. Oh my goodness, crushing it. Work is being put in by Daniel Bryan. He's making a statement here with this attack. A debilitating neckbreaker.
Truly devastating, Cole.
Daniel Bryan really needs to dig down deep and fast.
I believe Daniel Bryan has a strong chance of winning tonight. The guy was trained by Shawn Michaels, who must have taught Bryan a thing or two about high-pressure matches.
What has happened to you, Corey? You've turned into another Saxton. Yeah, and Daniel Bryan was also trained by The Miz. Quite frankly, Bryan should have listened to The Miz more, and maybe he would have won NXT. Oh, man, talk about a hard landing. This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody.
Well, what happens if The Miz comes up short here tonight against Daniel Bryan?
Well, it hasn't happened yet, has it, Byron?
It could be on the verge of occurring. Daniel Bryan from the top rope. Miz is in trouble.
Yeah, but look at The Miz fight back. What a warrior.
Great wherewithal from The Miz. Daniel Bryan hung out to dry.
Oh, no!
Nice.
Just like that, The Miz has turned the tides in this matchup.
This is what I'm talking about. Can he score the pin? Daniel Bryan kicks out easily.
Oh, unfortunately, yes movements don't die that easily.
How's he getting away with this is beyond me. The Miz's continued frustrations with Daniel Bryan have manifested in a methodical beating from Mr. Money in the Bank.
If The Miz ends this soon, he might be healthy enough to cash in on the winner of the six-pack elimination WWE Championship match later on tonight.
Great offense by The Miz. Oh, man. This could do it. True testament to grit.
He's not giving up that easy.
Great move. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Shoulders down, is it enough? I don't know too many other guys that would have been able to kick out of that.
He's still in this.
When this guy's on, look out. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Oh, I think this man means business.
Looks like Bryan's going to be our winner here, guys.
The Miz's chances just went from bad to worse.
Back now inside the ring. Daniel Bryan, this is going to be big. The bell lock, the bell lock is in.
Looks like Bryan's going to be our winner here, guys.
He did it! Daniel Bryan is U.S. champion!
No, it can't be!
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history.
Great matches.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here is your winner and the new United States Champion, Daniel Bryan.
That was a fluke. The Miz slipped and Daniel Bryan somehow took advantage.
The long road for Daniel Bryan leads to the United States title.
You know, nothing made me happier than when I'd lock in Lucky 13 and make my opponents tap out.
And I'll tell you, the roof nearly blew off this place in Rosemont when the bell finally rang to end this one.
I think I could do one more.
After I defeated The Miz, my WWE career really started to take off. I won the Money in the Bank briefcase and then cashed it in to beat The Big Show for my first World Heavyweight Championship.
Can you believe it? Daniel Bryan is the new World Heavyweight Champion.
But for every step forward, it seemed like I took 2 steps back. One was pretty big. When at WrestleMania in 2012, I lost the world title in just 18 seconds.
Oh man! A rope kick by Sheamus! Oh my God! Sheamus is the world champion! That may be one of the fastest title changes in the history of WrestleMania!
After that, I was angry and wanted to blame a lot of people for my failure. But it actually led to one of the most enjoyable times of my career.
Daniel Bryan's forced to go to anger management with that man. No!
I formed an unlikely partnership with Kane.
Shut your mouth right now! The devil's favorite demon is nothing without the world's toughest vegan!
Kane is one of my favorite people. We almost have the same sense of humor.
Daniel Bryan and Kane hugging out tonight. This is the most awkward and weird thing I've ever seen. There we go. Yes, they hug it out. Anger management, I believe, has been a success.
We just had a lot of fun.
We watch each other's back. Team Hell No Stop.
We had our first shot at the Tag Team Championships when we faced Kofi Kingston and R-Truth at Night of Champions in 2012.
And of course, CM Punk's not going to be in this game, so.
We're in Boston in a building where many great champions have been crowned, and right now, the tag team titles are on the line. The champions, Kofi Kingston and R-Truth against the unlikely team of Daniel Bryan and Kane.
Talk about an odd couple, Michael. With everything we've seen from Bryan and Kane in the past few weeks, I gotta wonder if Dr. Shelby's anger management therapy can turn these two into a cohesive unit.
What do you know about therapists, Saxton? They've been thrusted into this position while the champions have been centered around their teamwork for the past 5 months. Kane and Bryan only have anger management in common. I wouldn't call that a building block towards tag team titles.
Now we have Kane on the attack.
Clothesline! Oh, that'll leave a mark. He's inflicting some serious pain here. One move after the other. It's devastating. Clothesline! Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Oh, I think this man means business. Kane has held 11 tag team titles in his career.
There's a chance for 12, but Daniel Bryan's going to have to help.
Got him with the power bomb.
we address R-Truth and little Jimmy, please? If anyone needs Dr. Shelby, it's R-Truth. The guy's seeing things. He's holding ropes to let an imaginary person into the ring. Forget Daniel Bryan and Kane. Someone please help R-Truth.
I think R-Truth is doing just fine. This week, WWE.com had a pick.
Oh, lie detector.
Hey, Byron, what's up? This is all but over. The win is within grasp for R-Truth.
Cole, I was reaching out to get R-Truth help for his imaginary delusion, but you're here enabling self-destructive behavior. We know what having imaginary friends well into adulthood can do to a person. We've seen what it's done to Saxton.
Well, I would have to refute that, okay? I'm a well-adjusted adult gentleman with many real-world friends, too. Thank you very much. And no luck against Kane there. So, Michael, let me ask you, did Daniel Bryan's anger management issues begin way back in April at WrestleMania? When Bryan, who was World Heavyweight Champion at the time, lost his title to Sheamus in a record 18 seconds? It's been haunting Daniel Bryan for months.
Yes, it did. Listen, Daniel Bryan confessed that WrestleMania was the most embarrassing moment of his whole life, and that's including the time his fiancé left him at the altar. Come to think of it, that was this year, too. I can't blame Daniel for feeling some stress. Putting all that power to good use.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Watch this here. He has something big planned. He's in big trouble. He caught him slipping. What's he got in mind? Kane is in trouble. Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet. Ever since Kofi and R-Truth became allies, they've been on a tear in WWE.
Kane wants to put this away.
Kane with a vice-like grip on his opponent's skull.
There is no coming back from that one. Wow, Kane is being controlled. Oh man, Kane is really feeling the pressure.
No breathing room for Kane. We talk about being on the same page, and Truth and Kofi certainly are. But wouldn't you think Kane and Daniel Bryan's shared experience in anger management can create a chemistry of sorts?
Kofi and Truth have held those titles for 5 months. It'd be ridiculous to think that trust falls and yelling at kids wearing goat masks for a couple of weeks is going to get you the same kind of chemistry the tag team champions have.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. Daniel Bryan has so much on his mind right now. He was ballistic in a WWE.com interview. The problem is Daniel Bryan, he's a great competitor, but this crowd constantly distracts him. How can anybody do their work when this is going on?
Well, it's absolutely unfair. Bryan has to keep his anger in check while hearing the WWE Universe mock him. And then he also has to focus on his opponent. It's a lot to handle.
Here we go. Oh, wow, Kane is getting absent.
There's a pin now. We touched on how much is going through Daniel Bryan's head right now. Again, this all started when Daniel Bryan felt the fans were embracing him. And then when he realized they were actually humiliating him by repeating his yes chant, Daniel Bryan just snapped.
That's one of the... Whoa. Oh, Truth, that's gotta be it. Wow, Kane is getting absolutely pummeled.
Shoulders down, this could be it. Oh, he kicked out. Unbelievable.
Wow, Kane is in bad shape, but he powers out nonetheless. That's how champions battle.
Boom, right across the small of the back.
Drops the elbow.
Kofi Kingston is obviously showing concern for R-Truth.
There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
You know, I have to say, I've seen some progress in Kane and Daniel Bryan's anger management. I don't think they are all the way there, but there's been definite progress.
I see it too, Michael. We don't see Daniel screaming in the face of fans anymore. He's keeping his composure pretty well. And Kane, well, Kane is still Kane. There is some deep-rooted trouble within that monster.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
In comparing Daniel Bryan and Kane's progress in therapy, I think there are two different cases. Bryan had an emotional breakdown brought on by the WWE Universe, whereas Kane has just been sick and demented since birth.
Well, one of those things for sure. They're both off their rocker in my estimation.
Great job, Dr. Cole. Trouble in paradise. Michael?
You know, Byron, Kane and Daniel Bryan almost accidentally stumbled into this title opportunity when they defeated the prime-time players on last week's Raw.
I can tell you it was no accident when Kane delivered a hateful choke slam on Bryan. It just so happened that Daniel landed on their opponent long enough to gain the pinfall. I can't foresee that being the outcome against the champions, though.
Kane wants to put this away.
Kane with a vice light. Now it's time to capitalize. All that's left now is for Kane to finish this.
Kane showing some expert prowess here.
All the questions of will Kane and Daniel Bryan be able to coexist looking like a moot point right now.
Leading up to this match, a lot of praise was thrown on Kofi and R-Truth. Kofi being a three-time Intercontinental Champion and both having time as United States Champion. Well, Daniel Bryan has his accolades as well.
Of course, Daniel Bryan won the United States Championship at this same pay-per-view 2 years ago against The Miz. He also went on to win a Money in the Bank and become a World Heavyweight Champion.
Bringing up Daniel Bryan's time as World Heavyweight Champion, he did lose that title in only 18 seconds to Sheamus at WrestleMania.
Why? Why do you have to go and bring that up, Saxton? You know Daniel's in a fragile state right now, and you bring up a moment where he's caught off guard and hit by a now outlawed Brogue Kick.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
We've been seeing Daniel and Kane in therapy for weeks now. It's not anger management that these two need. What they need is respect from the WWE Universe. These Yes Chance fans do are an absolute mockery to Daniel Bryan. I don't blame him one bit for being angry.
Nice job getting out of the way of that one. You know, Corey, I see Daniel's issues with the Yes Champ, but I don't have a problem with it. I mean, even in Montreal, where we were for Raw this past week, the crowd chants, we. So these Yes Chants are becoming shoulders on the mat. Kick out, and he almost had him.
Yeah, but he's hurt, guys.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Here comes R-Truth.
Oh, that's what's up. This is his opportunity. We got it covered.
I need to say, guys, if Daniel Bryan and Kane can work together and win here tonight, Dr. Shelby deserves a Nobel Peace Prize.
Well, I hate to burst your bubble, Cole, but I have it on good authority that Dr. Shelby isn't even a certified therapist. My sources on the health board say he dropped out of medical school to visit Tibet on some kind of spiritual excursion. That guy's a fraud.
His feet.
I'll tell you, he can't afford to be horizontal at this point in the match, Cole.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. In comes Kane. Sidewalk slam with authority. Kane making a statement as we speak. Would you look at this? Simply amazing.
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
Check out R-Truth's offense.
He's got his eyes set on his chest. Clearly on a mission here. Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure. Oh, I think this man needs business. R-Truth with the offense.
He can crank it up whenever the mood strikes him. And R-Truth evades that one.
He's too quick for him there. He releases it.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
Guys, this is tag team competition at its absolute best.
Guys from the WWE Universe has the power on Monday Night Raw. They can be really nutty. Case in point, a few weeks ago, the WWE Universe voted on social media to have Daniel Bryan and Kane hug it out in the middle of the ring. Yes, folks, hug it out.
Yeah, it was not a sight we usually see in a WWE ring.
There comes Daniel Bryan sending Kingston across the ring.
And Daniel Bryan looking to put Kofi Kingston away for the tag team titles. Drop kick, Kingston's in trouble. Kane
Are in peril. The Big Red Machine making the long climb to the top.
After this.
I don't think Bryan wanted Kane to make the tag.
Oh, not at all. He felt like he was in control. Now Kane is heading up top.
It's just a matter of time until this team implodes. We know they can't stand each other.
Kofi Kingston.
Look at Bryan. Bryan is hanging onto the ankle of Kane.
Kingston.
Crash and burn.
And now Daniel Bryan. Shoved away by Kane.
This is hilarious.
Bryan with a shot to Kane.
What is
And
happening?
that's Kane off the top rope. Splash into a cover. New tag team champion.
No way.
Yes way.
I cannot believe
what
what we just saw. No amount of therapy could have prepared the WWE Universe for this. This is going to be a disaster.
Can you imagine Kane and Daniel Bryan as tag team champions?
You don't have to imagine it. It's a reality.
Man, it's weird.
I guess anger management worked, well, at least somewhat, right?
Team champions! I am the tag team champions! I am the tag
And look at
team
this.
Can't even agree who the real champion is.
What's both of them, Byron? Team champions! I am the tag team champions!
This is going to be interesting to watch.
There's obviously no argument here. They both won the titles.
They can't even enjoy the victory together. The Big Red Machine certainly not pleased with the situation, but he can call himself one half of the tag team champions.
And with that, I'll leave it here. And I will see y'all next time. Remember to like, subscribe, and share so we could get and smack that like button.